By 955, the once feared Hungarian raids into Western Europe were about to come to an end. For decades, the Hungarian horsemen had launched devastating attacks on German lands, burning villages and plundering cities. But at Lechfeld, they would face an enemy they could not outrun Emperor Otto I and his unstoppable heavy cavalry. Here, the ancestors of modern Germany clashed with the ancestors of modern Hungary in a battle that would decide the future of Central Europe. The year is 955, the Holy Roman Empire versus the Hungarians, a final, decisive fight to end the raids once and for all. For years, the Hungarians had relied on fast cavalry raids, striking deep into German territory before retreating beyond the Empire's reach. Their warriors, masters of horse archery and mobile warfare, had humiliated Western armies time and time again. But Otto I, King of East Francia and soon-to-be Holy Roman Emperor, had a plan. He knew that to secure his rule, the raids had to end permanently. The Hungarians, sensing weakness, launched a massive invasion, crossing into Germany with thousands of horsemen. Otto gathered a coalition of German knights, infantry and allied Slavic warriors and marched to meet them near the Lechfeld plain close to Augsburg. The battle began with the Hungarians using their classic feigned retreats and hit-and-run tactics, hoping to draw Otto's forces into a trap. But Otto had learned from past defeats. Instead of chasing them, he held his army in tight formations, refusing to fall for the ambush. Then Otto ordered his elite heavy cavalry to charge. The armoured German knights smashed into the Hungarian ranks, their sheer force breaking through the lightly armoured horse archers. The Hungarian formations collapsed and their forces were thrown into chaos. With no escape route, the Hungarians were surrounded. Otto's forces pushed them against the riverbanks, cutting them down one by one. By the end of the battle, the Hungarian army had been annihilated. Their warlords were executed and their days of raiding the empire were over. The battle was over. The Holy Roman Empire had won. But this wasn't just a victory, it was the beginning of a new era. The defeat at Lechfeld shattered Hungarian military power. Never again would they threaten Western Europe with raids. Instead, Hungary would begin transforming into a Christian kingdom, eventually becoming part of the European order. Meanwhile, Otto's victory cemented his reputation as the most powerful ruler in Europe. Just a few years later, in 962, he was crowned Holy Roman Emperor, laying the foundation for centuries of German dominance in Central Europe. But could the Hungarians have avoided destruction? Some historians suggest that if they had adopted heavier armor and siege tactics, they could have evolved into a more dominant force instead of relying solely on fast raids. If they had fought defensively instead of invading deep into Otto's territory, could they have survived as a regional power? Or was the rise of the Holy Roman Empire simply unstoppable? Like and subscribe for more historical breakdowns.